Hi, friends. Hi. Thanks for joining me for a sing-along. My name is Miss Morgan. The sing-along today is called The Opossum. We'll learn more about the opossum later. So shall we sing a song? Let's. All right, let me turn off the birdies. Say bye, birdies. Bye, birdies. Well, let's start with. Come, friends, walk with me. Come, friends, to the trees. There's so much to learn, so much to see. Come, friends, to the trees. Yeah. Come, friends, walk with me. Come, friends, to the trees. There's so much to learn, so much to see. Come, friends, to the trees. Can you sing that with me? Let's do it again. Here we go. Come, friends, walk with me. Come, friends, to the trees. There's so much to learn, so much to see. Come, friends, to the trees. To the trees, to the trees. Come, friends, walk with me. I could hear you singing all the way in my house. Well, as I said, today's sing-along is called The Opossum. The opossum is one of my favorite little nature friends. I love the opossum. You can also call it a possum. A lot of people do. But let me share with you what I learned today when I researched the opossum. Get your nature journal. Here's the nature journal. Yesterday we talked about the oak tree. Do you remember? Did you learn more about the oak tree? I hope so. Every day you can learn about a nature friend. Yesterday was the oak tree. You know what I forgot to share with you? I talked about the acorn. That's something that falls from the oak tree. It's seed. And I forgot to share with you, on my nature hike, I found an acorn in my yard. Look. See? Acorns are usually green when they fall. This one has been on the forest floor for a while, so it's more brown. Maybe you have an oak tree in your yard, and you can go on a nature hike today and look for acorns. The acorns fall from the trees in fall or in autumn, before winter, but you might find some acorns from when they fell last fall, if the squirrels haven't beat you to it. Well, let's see what we learned about the opossum today. What does it look like? Are you curious? Look what I drew. Do you see my opossum right there? She's up in a tree. She's got a long nose, and she's got a long, strong tail, which she can hang upside down with. She could hang upside down on this branch right here if she wanted to with that strong tail. Very cute. Let me show you an opossum and something else that I have. Parents, this is something from the Division of Wildlife at the Ohio Department of Natural Resources that you can get. I think it's as easy as calling and asking them to send it to you. Mammals of Ohio Field Guide. Mammals is another word for animals. Well, it's a certain kind of animal. Let me show you the opossum that's in. Isn't that neat? There's the opossum. She's gray, a long nose, and a long, strong tail, and very, very cute. Let's see what else I learned. What does the opossum eat? Well, the opossum eats cockroaches. People might appreciate that. Mice, insects, grass, nuts, fruit. They eat lots of things. You might see them. Well, maybe you won't, because the next thing I learned was they're nocturnal. Do you know that word? Have you ever heard that word nocturnal? Say that. Nocturnal. Nocturnal. Do you know what it means? That means that the opossum comes out at night. She likes to be up at night rather than during the day. During the day, she's probably sleeping. So you might not see an opossum because they're out at night. Let's see what else I learned. Where do they live? Well, they might very well live, let's see, I'm in Ohio. They might very well live in my yard or in your yard. And they will live in the holes of trees or logs that other animals have made. That's where they'll live. So if you are walking in the woods, maybe at a park, and you see a dead log or a dead tree with a big hole in it, or it could be a live tree, some of them have holes in them, you might very well see an opossum's little head sticking out, or they might be sleeping, probably sleeping would be my guess. Let's see what else I learned. We talked about how they're nocturnal, or they like to be up at night when we're sleeping. And when we're sleeping, they're up walking around. Let's see. Oh, here's something very unique that I learned. Something I learned that's very unique about the opossum. The opossum is a marsupial. Have you ever heard that word? Marsupial. Say that. Marsupial. Marsupial. That's kind of a big word. A marsupial animal carries their babies on their bodies. You might see, when you research today, a picture of a mama opossum with little opossums on her back. She carries the opossums, the little babies, on her back. Or learn more about the opossum at your house. Well, the last thing I wanted to tell you about that I learned about the opossum is the opossum likes to play possum. To play possum means to play dead. And the opossum plays dead when she's scared. Maybe an animal is chasing her and she wants to get away from that animal. Maybe she can't. And so she plays dead, and the animal comes up to her and says, well, that's a dead possum. Not much fun there. And they might go away and leave her alone. And then guess what she'll do? She'll pop back up and run away. An opossum, I have to say, is very smart to play possum when she's trying to get away. Well, That is today. And that's what I wrote in my nature journal along with my picture of my opossum. I hope that you will study the opossum today for your journal. And maybe you can talk to your loved ones at breakfast about all you learned. Maybe you can ask for some help in researching your opossum. Well, shall we sing? Here's a song that I wrote that I'd like to share with you. Can I do that? Because there's so much to learn and wonder about when it comes to nature. This is called the Wonder Song. I wonder, I wonder, I wonder what a cloud tastes like. I wonder how the sun got to be so bright. Yeah, I wonder where the moon goes. I wonder why the wind blows. I wonder what a cloud tastes like. Yeah, I wonder. Here we go. Sit down a minute, put yourself in it, take it all in, let your mind spin, let your mind spin, let your mind go. Think up all the things you want to know. Let your mind go, let your mind dream. Turn off the noise and the TV screen. Let your mind go, let your mind dream. Let your mind go, let your mind dream. I wonder what a cloud tastes like. Ooh, I wonder how the sun got to be so bright. Ooh, I wonder where the moon goes. I wonder why the wind blows. I wonder what a cloud tastes like. Oh, I wonder. Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, I wonder, 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 wonder. Wonder, wonder, I wonder, wonder. I wonder, wonder, wonder. I wonder. Oh, I wonder, wonder, wonder. I wonder, wonder, wonder. Yes, I do. I wonder, wonder, wonder. I wonder. Yeah, I wonder. I wonder. Why does the possum hang upside down with that strong tail? I wonder, where did that opossum get so smart to play dead, to play possum? Yeah, I wonder what a cloud tastes like. Yeah. Thank you for letting me share my song. Well, before we sing our last song, I wanted to share something else. Tuesday, during our sing-alongs, it's kind of like share day. And I wanted to share something about the opossum. But it's not something like I shared the other day, which was a mitten that I had asked someone to make from my doggie Ursula's fur. Remember when I shared the mitten? It was pretty cute. This is something I'm going to share called performance art. Do you know what that is? Performance art? That's when you act something out for an audience. It's also called kind of like a skit. Can you say that? A skit. So I'm going to do a little skit for you. And the title of my skit is called Playing Possum. And I'm going to play both parts. I'm going to play the part of the doggie, and I'm going to play the part of the opossum. Are you ready? Okay, my friend Sarah's going to help because I need to go over here where I can run. Follow me. Watch your step, Sarah. All right. Whoopsie. There we go. Okay. Stand right there, Sarah, and I'll start my skit right here. Okay. So I told you I'm going to play the part of the doggy and of the opossum. Can you maybe put it up a little bit like that, Sarah? Right there. Perfect. Okay. First, the doggy. There I am. Pretend I'm a doggy. I think I smell a possum. I smell a possum. Where's that possum? There's that possum. There's that possum. Come here, possum. Come here. Come here, possum. I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. Okay. Now I'm going to be the opossum. Oh, no. I see a doggy. I see a doggy. I've got to run away. Get me. Oh, no, I've got to run. I've got to run. Run, run, run. She's running away. She's running away. And she says, I don't know what to do. I'm not sure I can get away from the doggy. I know what I can do. I can play possum. I'll pretend that I'm dead, and then the doggy will come up and sniff me and see that I'm dead, and she'll lose interest and run away. Okay, play dead. Follow me with the camera, Sarah. Here, I'm going to play dead. Okay, right there, Sarah. I'm playing possum. Okay, now I'm going to be the doggy. Wait. Here, I got to put my doggy outfit on. Here we go. You ready? Okay. I see a possum. That possum doesn't look alive to me. Well, that's no fun. Well, see you later, possum. And wait. Here's the opossum. Follow me with the camera, Sarah. Here's the opossum. The doggy's gone. The doggy's gone. The doggy's gone. Run. Woo! Oh. Oh my goodness. Woo! My skit for my share day. Oh, I hope that made you laugh. That was kind of fun, playing the doggy and the possum. I played both parts. That's pretty silly. Well, friends, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you liked learning about the opossum, one of my favorite little animals. Did I also tell you that opossums eat ticks? I'm not sure I mentioned that. Isn't that nice? Because people, often when they go in the woods, are afraid of ticks. And the opossum, well, she just likes them. So she eats them up. So I hope you liked learning about the opossum. And I hope that you will work on your journal today. I also hope that you can get outside and look around in your backyard or your front yard if you have one, at all the birdies working hard to make their nests, and watch the squirrels digging up their nuts. And take a big breath in. Get out lots today if you can. And if you can't, if you don't have a yard, maybe you can look at pictures of nature, because even that helps make you feel better. Also, I always like to say, every nature friend that we learn about, every nature friend is important and has a purpose. You're a nature friend. I'm a nature friend too, because we're all part of nature. And remember, nature needs kids, and kids need nature. Nature needs kids, kids need nature, from the tallest oak tree to the smallest creature. Kids, chirp. Open your eyes, open your ears, sit down. in the middle of the forest here. Listen to the wind, the birds and the trees. We got a great tale to tell you and me. Here we go. Nature needs kids. Kids need nature. From the tallest oak tree to the smallest creature. Nature needs kids. Kids need nature. They're counting on us to be their protector. So turn off the tube, turn off the games, walk outside and make a difference today. Plant a new tree, clean up a stream, make the fishes home nice and clean. From the great bear to the whales of the sea, the songbirds and the bumblebees, the tigers of the east, the rainforest too. You need them and they need who? You. Nature needs kids. Kids need nature. From the tallest oak tree to the smallest creature. Nature needs kids. Kids need nature. Become the great student. Become the great student. Become the great student of this great teacher. Yeah! You know I could hear you singing that one, and I think I saw you dancing too. Thank you so much for joining me for another sing-along. I'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same place, 2 o'clock. See you then.